Yogi, and welcome to this slow flow class today. Before I forget, grab a pillow that you can use in the meditation. We're actually going to use that in a couple of poses as well, so you do want to have it handy. So just a normal pillow works fine. You don't need a bolster or anything like that. So whatever you have handy, just grab that. And today's class will be a bit of a yin class where we move from the yang to yin. So first we flow through some sequences for about the first half of the class, and then we start to work towards more grounding poses, and not specifically yin poses, but just some gentle hatha yoga poses that we're going to hold for a little bit longer than usual. So when you're ready, just jump on the mat, and we are going to start in Tadasana, so your mountain pose. And for the first mountain pose of the practice, you may want to choose a little bit of a wider stance with your feet, so bring them about hip width apart. The outer edges of your feet aligned with the mat, bringing the micro bend to your knees, elongating through your lower back by tucking your tailbone under, lifting your pubic bone up, opening through your chest, and allowing your shoulder blades to relax back and down. Activating your arms, palms facing forward, and just gently tucking your chin in, maybe closing your eyes if your balance allows that, and taking a moment here to arrive on the mat. Noticing all the four corners of your feet rooted into the mat. Noticing the arches of your feet gently lifting. Your heels, knees, hips, shoulders and ears in line. Your whole body tall. And then bringing your awareness to the left side of your body. Noticing the left foot, the left leg, left side of your hips and waist. Left side of the chest, shoulder and arm, hand and fingers, and the left side of your head. Then noticing the right side of your head, right side of the chest, shoulder, arm, hand and fingers, the right side of your waist and hip, the right leg and foot. Noticing both sides separately, the right side, the left side. Then noticing the midline of the body. And then noticing your body as a whole. Both sides, one. And then bringing your awareness to your breath. Allowing your breath to become a little bit deeper on the inhales. Longer and stronger on the exhales. And throughout the practice, really using the exhales to let go. Letting go of your current cycle. Letting go of any stress in your body. Letting go of any stressful thoughts. Letting go of any worries. And all the things that no longer serve you. And then gently opening your eyes, taking an inhale here. And on your exhale, tucking your chin in towards your chest and starting to round your back vertebra by vertebra, starting to come down with that rounded back, bending your knees as much as you need to. Fingertips reaching the mat. Crown of your head reaching towards the mat. Just finding your easy, comfortable Uttanasana. Allowing your knees to bend, bum pointing towards the back of the room, and then just bouncing here up and down, creating a bit of space through the lower back, softening through the lower belly, and then coming to stillness, straightening one leg and the other. Once more, both legs. And on your next breath in, bending your knees again and starting to come up vertebra by vertebra. Shoulders and head up. Last. Rolling your shoulders up and down a couple of times. And then finding stillness. Next breath in, reaching your arms up, feeling your palms touching. And on your exhale, bending your knees and folding forward from your hips. Next breath in, half lift, flat back. And exhale, stepping your right foot back to your lunge. Left knee over the left heel, bringing your hands on the mat. Inhale here, broadening through the collarbones. And exhale, left foot follows, finding your high plank. Bringing your knees on the mat on the first round. Inhale here, creating space between your shoulder blades, pulling your navel in. And exhale, arching your back, lifting your bum, knees, chest, chin, elbows towards the back. Inhale, sliding forward, untucking your toes, finding your baby cobra. And exhale, releasing, making your way to your down dog. Walking that first dog of the practice out. Straightening one leg, bending the other. And then finding stillness. Next breath in, looking between your hands. And exhale, stepping both feet between the hands, this time bringing your big toes to touch, heels slightly apart. Folding forward, Uttanasana. Next breath in, coming all the way up, reaching your arms up. Palms to touch. Exhale, hands to your heart. Taking a breath here. Inhale, reaching your arms up. Exhale, bending the knees, folding forward from the hips. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, stepping your left foot back to your lunge. Framing the right foot with the hands. Elongating through the spine. Inhale here. And exhale, right foot follows. Bring that space between your shoulder blades, shoulders above your wrists, pulling your navel in. Inhale here. Exhale on your toes or knees, shifting your shoulders forward, elbows towards the back, coming all the way down in one line. Arms come to a 90-degree angle. Inhale, baby cobra, or straightening your arms to your cobra. Exhale, releasing and finding your down dog. Taking a breath in your down dog. Next breath in, looking towards the front. Exhale, stepping your feet between your hands. Forward fold, big toes to touch, heels slightly apart. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, releasing. Next breath in, coming all the way up, reaching your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Taking a breath here. Next breath in, reaching your arms up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, stepping both of your feet back to your high plank. Inhale here, finding your alignment, creating that space between your shoulder blades, pulling your navel in. Exhale, shifting your weight forward, and either coming halfway down to your Chaturanga Dandasana, pausing here, or coming all the way down. Inhale, your choice of back bend, up dog, cobra or baby cobra. Pausing here, and exhale, finding your down dog. And in your down dog, checking your alignment, drawing your heels gently towards the mat, keeping a gentle micro bend in your knees, lifting your seat bones and your hips towards the ceiling and noticing how that brings your belly closer towards your thighs. Dropping your head down, gazing towards your thighs or your feet, creating space through the sides of your body. Biceps pointing forward, triceps tucked back, micro bend in your elbows, gripping the mat with your fingertips and your knuckles. Creating that space between your shoulder blades, almost like you're carving your armpits in a little bit. Next breath in, looking between your hands. And exhale, both feet step between the hands, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, releasing. Next breath in, coming all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Taking a breath here. So we've gone through lunge, sun salutes, we've gone through Surya Namaskar A or sun salute A, and now we're going through Surya Namaskar B. Taking one more breath here. And on your next breath in, dropping your arms, bending your knees, sweeping the mat with your fingertips, sitting back to your chair pose, Utkatasana. Tucking your tailbone under, pulling your navel in, opening your chest, reaching your arms towards the ceiling. Squeezing your thighs towards each other, squeezing the glutes in. Inhale here. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, stepping or jumping your feet back to your high plank and going through your vinyasa. Remembering your alignment throughout the vinyasa and remembering to listen to your body throughout the movement. When you get to your down dog, next breath in, reaching your right leg up. Exhale, stepping it between your hands, bringing your left foot to a 45-degree angle, hip square towards the front, right leg bend. Inhale, warrior one. Clasping your fingers, reaching your index finger towards the ceiling. One more inhale. And exhale, hands return on the mat, stepping both of your feet back. Inhale here. Exhale, vinyasa. And then finding your down dog, taking a breath here. Inhale, left leg lift. Exhale, stepping it between your hands. Right foot steps a little bit closer, 45 degrees. Inhale, warrior one. Pushing the outer edges of your feet down, lifting the arches of your feet. Squeezing your arms towards each other and drawing your inner thighs towards each other. One more inhale. Exhale, hands return on the mat. Stepping your feet back, high plank. Inhale here. Exhale, vinyasa. Remembering that you can always skip your vinyasa and just find your down dog or child's pose. One more breath in your down dog. Next breath in, looking between your hands. Exhale, big step forward between your hands. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, releasing. And inhale, bending your knees, sweeping the mat with the fingertips. Utkatasana, chair pose. When you look down, you can see your toes in front of your knees. Maybe bringing your weight more on the heels. Maybe sitting a little bit lower. Next breath in, coming up to your Tadasana. And exhale, hands to your heart. Taking a couple of breaths here. One more breath here. Opening your eyes if they aren't open already. Taking an inhale here. Exhale, bending your right leg and stepping your left foot as far back as you can. Weight on the ball of the left foot. Tucking your tailbone under, lifting your pubic bone, finding your crescent lunge, reaching your arms up towards the ceiling. Inhale here. Exhale, warrior two. Left foot to a 90-degree angle. Checking that you can see your right big toe on the inside of the knee. Inhale, flipping your front palm, reversing your warrior. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Right forearm on the right thigh, reaching your left arm towards the front. Next breath in, warrior two. Exhale, a crescent lunge. Inhale here, elongating through your spine. Exhale, twisting towards your right, reaching right arm back, left arm forward, maybe gazing towards the right hand. Next breath in, reversing the twist. Right hand lands on the left leg, left arm reaching towards the ceiling. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, flipping your front palm, reversing your warrior. And exhale, extended side angle pose. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, crescent lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, twisting towards the right. Inhale, reversing the twist. Exhale here. Inhale, crescent lunge. One more round. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reversing. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, crescent lunge. Weight on the ball of the left foot. Inhale here. Exhale, twisting towards the right. Inhale, reversing the twist. Right hand on the left thigh. Exhale here. Inhale, crescent lunge. And exhale, a big step forward to your Tadasana, hands to your heart center, big toes to touch. Inhale, reaching your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Taking a breath here to reset. Noticing any differences between the two sides of your body. Noticing any sensations in the right leg, the right foot. Taking one more full round of breath here. One more inhale, opening your eyes. And exhale, bending your left leg, taking a big step back with the right foot. Weight on the ball of the foot, activating the right leg, lifting the knee up, left knee over the heel, reaching your arms up, crescent lunge. One more inhale. Exhale, warrior two, right foot to a 90-degree angle, opening that right hip externally towards the back, reaching your arms to opposite directions. Tilting your tailbone under, lifting your pubic bone. Inhale, flipping your front palm, reversing the warrior. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, crescent lunge. Inhale, elongating through the spine. And exhale, twisting towards the left. Left arm towards the back, right arm towards the front. Keeping the right leg active. Next breath in, reversing the twist. Right arm towards the ceiling, left hand on the right thigh. Next breath in, returning to your crescent lunge. Exhale, a warrior two. Inhale, flipping the front palm, reversing your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, crescent lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, twisting towards the left. Inhale, reversing. Exhale here. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, flipping the front palm, reversing your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, crescent lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, twisting towards the left. Inhale, reversing. Exhale here. Inhale, crescent lunge. And exhale, big step to the front of the mat, hands to your heart center. Inhale, reaching your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Finding Stillness in Tadasana. Feeling your big toes touching. Feeling all the four corners of the feet and all the 5 toes of both feet rooted into the mat. Opening through the chest, relaxing your shoulders, micro bending the knees, taking a breath here. And then for the next pose, you want to grab that pillow that you have handy there. And you may want to keep your feet together or your big toes together, heels slightly apart, or step your feet about hip width apart. And then bringing that pillow to your hip crease, taking an inhale here, and exhale, bending your knees and starting to fold forward so that you can actually rest your belly on that pillow. So that pillow creates a nice support for your torso, allowing your arms to just relax towards the mat, your head relaxing, tucking your chin in. And bending your knees as much as you want to, so really not even trying to keep your legs straight. So rather just really bending those knees and creating that nice support for the torso. Breathing here. Arriving in the stillness. And feeling a sense of calm, sense of softness taking over your body. You're moving into the longer holds towards the yin qualities. So slowing down, nurturing ourselves, nourishing ourselves, taking care of our bodies, and really just taking it slow, taking it easier. In the autumn phase of your cycle, you may often experience PMS, so you might be feeling a little bit irritated, stressed, frustrated. Little things all of a sudden might feel very big. You might be a little bit snappy. Knowing that all that is your body's, or I should say your body-mind's way of telling you that it is time to slow down. And usually the one thing that tends to make the PMS worse, or we might experience it much stronger, so the one thing affecting that is stress. And how can we alleviate stress when we're experiencing it? We can slow down and we can allow the strongholds to really target the fascia, the connective tissue in the body, and allow the body to let go and release. Just a couple more breaths here. And on your next breath in, slowly bending your knees even more and starting to come up vertebra by vertebra. And you want to come up really slowly because we've just been in a bit of an inversion, so our head has been below the heart. So just being very slow and gentle with your movement so that you don't feel dizzy. Placing the pillow to the side. And then taking an inhale in your Tadasana. And exhale, starting to round your back again, tucking your chin in, and coming all the way down. Placing your hands on the mat and stepping your legs back so that you can come down to your all fours. And from your all fours, swinging your legs to the side and just sitting back on the mat. And the next pose we're moving into will be the head to knee pose. So you can have the pillow handy if you want to, however you necessarily don't need it here. And straightening your left leg towards the front, flexing the foot, pointing the toes towards the ceiling, bending your right leg, bringing the foot to the left inner thigh, so you're forming a 90-degree angle with the left leg and the right shin. And usually I would tell you to keep your foot flexed, but here, because we're trying to create that bit of nurturing and the effect in our body when we actually tell ourselves that we can relax, so maybe you just want to keep your left foot relaxed. If you want to grab that pillow, maybe you want to place it on the left leg, and taking an inhale here, creating that elongation through the spine, and exhale, folding over that left leg. Bringing the belly towards the thigh, head, chest towards the knee, and the head towards the knee. And just coming as far as feels good for you. Maybe you reach both of your forearms on the mat. Maybe you want to rest your forearms on the cushion you may have there. And just trying to let go of any tension in your neck, in your shoulders. Trying to find a position that is as supported as possible. And a position that allows you to let go just letting go of the effort, knowing that sometimes the most productive thing that we can do for ourselves is taking it slow and nurturing ourselves. Feeling that nice elongation through the back of the left leg, through the lower back. You may feel that especially on the right side of the lower back. Couple more breaths here. Next breath in, coming back up. Placing the pillow to the side, keeping your legs where they are, and to create a little bit of a counter pose, place your right hand behind you. And on the next breath in, starting to bring your weight on the right hand, the right shin, and the left foot, lifting your hips off the mat and reaching your left arm towards the back. One more inhale here. Exhale, releasing. And then swapping your legs. So straightening the right leg, bending your left leg, left foot on the right inner thigh. And you again may choose to just relax your feet here. May want to grab the pillow and taking an inhale here, elongating through the spine. Then turning your torso towards the right leg and then folding over that right leg. And again, trying to find a position that is as supported as possible. Obviously, we're not using that many props here, so we're not really tapping into that restorative or yin yoga here, but we're just creating supported hatha yoga poses in a way where your body is supporting you, and you can also use the pillow here. And also knowing that one of the best ways to support you yourself is to just surrender to the gravity and allowing the ground to really support your body. And allowing yourself to ground in towards the mat. Maybe you can notice some differences between the two sides. I personally love the head to knee pose, especially on this right side, because for some reason my left lower back is much more tense than my right side. And when I stay longer on this side, it feels like I can create so much space there. And maybe gradually over time, the sides start to feel a little bit more equal. But if they don't, that's completely okay as well. It's always just nice to explore the differences with just the attitude that we're noticing it, not so much trying to analyze or touch it at all. And just taking those deep breaths in, releasing breaths out. Couple more breaths here. Next breath in, slowly coming back up, placing any cushions to the side and placing your left hand behind you. Next breath in, bringing your weight on the hand, the left shin and the right foot, reaching your right arm towards the back, creating that nice elongation for the right side body. One more inhale and exhale, releasing. And then sitting a little bit higher up on the mat. And then just lying down on your back, but keeping your knees bent. And we're moving into a supine pigeon pose here. So bending your legs, bringing your feet about hip width apart, and then lifting your right leg up and crossing the right ankle over the left knee. And then opening that right knee away from you so that you actually open that hip externally. And either just staying here, you can help with the right hand and push that knee away from you, or maybe you want to lift the left knee towards your chest, clasp your fingers behind that left thigh or over the left shin. Knowing that if you cross your fingers over the left shin, it can be quite intense. So just really exploring the sensations and listening to your own body and trying to find that nice balance of yin and yang here. So starting to really tap into those yin qualities to balance any excess yang in the body. So usually from the yin and yang perspective, why we might be experiencing PMS is that we do have that excess yang in the body. So when the autumn phase of the cycle is starting to be about turning inward and slowing down, we might still be going full speed ahead and kind of like ignoring our body's messages that it's sending to us. So the excess yang that comes from all the taking action and pushing ourselves might then cause some stress and feelings of irritation and frustration. Couple more breaths here on this side. One more deep breath in. And on the exhale, releasing your arms, bringing the left foot back down. Keeping your right leg where it is, and then grabbing that pillow that you have there and placing it on the left side of the mat. And then wrapping that right leg over the left so that the back of the right thigh is hugging the top of the left thigh. And then reaching your arms to your t-shirt next to you. On the inhale, just gently shuffling your hips towards the right And on the exhale, allowing your knees to fall towards the left so that the right inner knee falls over the pillow. And then just gazing over the right shoulder, closing your eyes if that feels good. And just enjoying that nice supine twist. And when your legs are wrapped together like this, it allows you to target the twist more so to the lower back. So just bringing your energy, bringing your awareness there. The lower back, pelvic region, lower belly. Taking 3 more breaths here. And see if on the couple of last exhales you can let go a little bit more. Next breath in, bringing your knees back to the center, and then bringing your hips back to the middle. Releasing your legs, keeping your knees bent though, and bringing your feet about hip width apart again. And then lifting that left leg, crossing the ankle over the right knee. Maybe just staying here, gently pushing the left knee away from you, or just releasing your arms and just basically taking it easy here, nothing wrong with that. Or lifting the right leg towards your chest, clasping your fingers behind the thigh or over the shin. And again, remembering the differences between the two sides. Maybe the sides feel completely same to you. Or maybe you notice some differences in the openness. For me, again, this left side doesn't feel quite that open as the right. So I'm staying here with my fingers clasped around my thigh, and maybe after a moment or two, when my breath has done the magic here, maybe I'm starting to feel a little bit more open and clasp the fingers around the shin. So always just exploring your body, staying with the sensations and gradually moving into the poses. And maybe you even go to the most or the deepest variation of the pose and it starts to feel like too much. So also honoring that and maybe stepping it down a little bit. Three more breaths here. Deep breaths in. And full releasing breaths out. Then releasing your arms, bringing the right foot back on the mat, then wrapping the left leg around the right, taking the pillow, placing it on the right side, arms to a T shape, inhale, shuffling your hips towards the left, and exhale, legs fall towards the right, allow that pillow to support the left leg, gazing over that left shoulder. And that we use the props, for example, here we're using the pillow just to bring the ground a little bit closer to you so that it is there to support you a little bit earlier so that you don't have to go that deep into the pose. That also helps you to really just let go, allowing that fascia to relax. 3 more breaths. Next breath in, bringing your knees back to the center, shuffling your hips back to the middle. And then we're just simply relaxing into Shavasana. Legs straight. Feet falling to the sides. Arms by your sides. And just taking a few deeper breaths here. And allowing your exhales to become longer than the inhales. Maybe tapping into your Ujjayi breath here just to make the exhales even longer. Gently constricting the muscles around your throat on the exhales. One more breath like that. And then when you're ready, bending your knees, rolling over onto your favorite side, resting your head on the arm on that side. Taking a breath here. And then gently sitting up on the mat. Finding your Sukhasana, your half lotus or lotus, sitting up on the pillow if that feels good. Elongating your spine, taking a deep breath in. And exhale, releasing. And allowing your breath to just return to its natural rhythm. And just taking a moment to settle in here. And then bringing to your mind a picture of a mountain. Maybe a mountain that you know well. Maybe a mountain that you've seen in a photo. Or just an imaginary mountain. Noticing the high peak of the mountain. The slopes. Maybe some streams running down the side of the mountain. Noticing the base of the mountain. And then embodying that mountain. Imagine that the base of your seat is the base of the mountain. The shoulders are the slopes of the mountain. And your head, the crown of your head, is the peak of the mountain. Imagining the calming qualities of the mountain, the sense of stillness. Knowing how the mountains that just always stand tall, looking majestic, being strong and unwavering through the seasons of the year. Mountains filled with the amazing energy of the earth, being able to create a sense of calm within us, just by staring at the mountains and being surrounded by them. Allowing yourself to be grounded here. Maybe imagining some trees, plants or flowers on the side of the mountain, noticing the colors of them. And allowing your shoulders to relax as the slopes of the mountain. Just relaxing towards the ground. And the ground of your head is the top of the mountain. Sitting tall, reaching the clouds. And then imagining the season of the autumn on the mountain. Cold air, all the colors of the leaves in the trees, and the falling leaves. The cooler air from the mountain against your skin. Maybe the first snow on the top of the mountain. Allowing the mountains to still sit tall throughout the changing of the seasons, throughout the natural cycle. Being grounded, unwavering. Allowing the seasons to come and go. Allowing the clouds and the storms to come and go. And just still sitting tall. Radiating that majestic, calming energy. And allowing yourself to feel that calming energy within you, at your heart center, at your belly, at the sacral chakra, the root chakra, the base of your spine, and throughout your whole body. And just breathing here without any effort. Allowing yourself to be here with a sense of calm for as long as it serves you today. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Namaste.